Sequel to the critically acclaimed action-adventure RPG, Tales of Iron 2 takes players on an epic voyage across the snow-ravaged realms of the Northern Wastes. Featuring intense combat, epic boss battles, and a heart-rending saga of bloodshed and loss. Will you prevail in your quest to overthrow Count Kazakh and his accursed Darkwings, once and for all? Behold, the northern provinces of the Ratdom, an altogether harsher land than the sun-kissed south. The native rats are a hardy bunch, carved from iron, ice, and a gnawing fear that the horrors of the past might one day return. And just so, for no sooner had the kingdom recovered from one war, so did this terrible evil finally flee its glacial imprisonment. Lord Eivor, Warden of the North, proves no match for their befanged leader, leaving the fate of the kingdom resting with his only heir, Arlo. But without nearly enough winters behind him, there's little chance he'll prevail against Kazakh alone. As the young defender of the realm, embark on an arduous journey across 6 distinct biomes, from the glistening groves of Golden Forest to the ice-bitten plains of White Whiskers, to reunite the scattered clans of the North. But whether it's the studious owls of Nestminster or the solemn merfolk of Bogmire Forge, you'll need to prove your worth to their leaders before they heed the call of war. This shall prove no mean feat, for giant beasts prowl these lands, ever eager to gorge themselves upon rat flesh. They'll take everything you've got to defeat, and even if you do gain the upper hand, there's always the chance these brutal behemoths will attempt to flee, ready to fight another day. Gather your strength, chase them down, finish the hunt, or take a much-needed rest yourself. Consult your trusty bestiary for crucial insights into a creature's strengths, weaknesses, and preferred hunting hours. Upon slaying such horrors, reap rare and valuable resources, ready to craft some of the most powerful equipment known to ratkind. Forge poison-resilient reptilian armor from the scales of a giant snake, and use its fangs to craft a serpentine sword with a venomous bite. In order to craft your arsenal, you'll need to build and upgrade a smithy back at your keep, Winter's Edge. By collecting materials from across the land, you can construct a number of buildings, including a cookhouse, where hearty meals will provide permanent stat buffs for a hungry warrior. And even ye olde shop, stocked full of dangerous delights. Thanks to the hundreds of diverse weapons and armor sets awaiting discovery, you can fully customize your approach to combat. Long spears and lances allow for quick, nimble attacks, while hammers, heavy axes, and greatswords are slower to handle, but cause widespread desolation. Alternatively, opt for a more traditional sword and shield combo for a great balance between defensive and offensive play. As for ranged enemies, beat them at their own game with a powerful collection of bows, crossbows, and even high-powered muskets. Whilst the tacticians among you might prefer to draw upon a selection of new, deadly traps, each dealing a different form of elemental damage. And then, of course, there's Elementa, a brand new magic system. As you progress through the world, you'll unlock and upgrade 4 devastating sorceries: thunder, poison, fire, and ice. Bestowed upon Arlo by the gods themselves, these elemental abilities deal extensive damage and can turn the tide in desperate battle. Steel yourself. The future of the ratdom rests upon your pauldrons. Unite the disparate clans. Rebuild Winter's Edge. And wield the very power of the gods. Only then will you stand but a chance against the tyrannical Count Kazakh and his infernal legions. Your tale begins. Tales of Iron 2, Whiskers of Winter. Out January 28th. Pre-order now.
PlayStation